Alrighty fam, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all well. So today we've got another account review for you guys. So we're going to be chopping through James's account. So I do apologize guys if you are waiting on account reviews. I'm slowly working my way through them. There is a lot of them. So appreciate your patience. James has been waiting a while, so I thought we'd get it done. So basically we're going to get stuck into his account, have a look at what's going on. And yeah, as always, we'll go through all the stuff from left to right, top to bottom. And then I'll give my recommendations on maybe who you should invest into and what he should be doing. So let's jump into it. So first thing I noticed is James is on level 89. So I don't know what I'm expecting from the account. And he's got 90 gems, so I presume he's been spending on hell and not a lot of cash. So the first thing I would say is if you've got a lot of spare stamina pots, James, I'd definitely get stuck into investing into some more cash. Cash is just helpful. It helps you with everything, right? Leveling up and investing and all that kind of stuff. So if you've got the spare time, just put your stuff on overnight farming. Like I said, my usual rule of thumb is like 30 mil is usually like enough to get away with. But look, everyone's different. Some people go to like hundreds of mils. Anywhere between 30 and 100 mil I think is more than enough. But yeah, set up an overnight farm and you should be good to go. I have noticed he's only up to level 600, episode 620. So it does look like he's still maybe struggling a little bit with the Demon King. So I'll have a look at what his team looks like and like maybe some strategies if I can remember back to that Demon King fight. And then he does look like he hasn't finished his daily task. So I am doing this about half an hour before the daily reset. So this is definitely something you want to make sure you're doing. As always, dailies are just easy to get done. They take like maybe half hour tops depending on how intense you do them. And then you can just basically get a whole bunch of free resources. So always do your daily tasks. That's the reminder here. Okay. It's also the first account in a hot minute that I've seen that hasn't completed all these chapters. Right now, these chapters are very grindy and they are annoying, but I mean, that's a free 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's a free 180 gems. That's over half of, like, if you're summoning on the collab, it's over half, quarter of the way to the banner, right? I was gonna say half to an SSR, guaranteed SSR, but it's starting to get confusing. So you got 180 gems here. That'll put you at 270. So definitely would recommend finishing off these. Like I said, they are a bit of a grind, but there is even more diamonds in here as well that you can get, right? So it is always definitely worth it. I do like how he's got the these, wherever they were, these ones set up for his free stages. So that is good. That's some free gems, a little bit of grinding, but definitely worth doing that. So there we go. This is the stuff I was talking about. This is good to have just set up ready to go. Special ingredients you don't need to do, but I'd recommend doing like SSRs, usually HP and defense. You usually get a lot of defense stuff, so usually HP is more than okay. So yeah, I would say get some more HP stuff going on in this free stage stuff. Surprise gifts. I'm gonna. Oh, that's not a good sign. Let's start working our way through here. Let's go to Fort Solgris, and I'm about to be very upset. Yeah, this is nuts. This needs to be fixed. So this is good. Finishing this, got to finish off that one as well. But the main thing for this account is gonna be, yeah, you've only got 14 of those and 400 of those, so you could do 5 and 5, and you'd be in a really good spot. Give you a lot more anvils, a lot more SA coins to invest in things. So I hate seeing max time limits because you got 11 time limit dungeon keys there technically, right? So do at least a couple, get that down so you can collect the next one. It's getting pretty bad in terms of your resources if that's the point you're at. So finish those stages for all those diamonds, all the chapters for those diamonds, the first thing. Because that's just easy stuff. Oh, to be fair, this is probably the first thing. Smash through these times. This is a bit grindy and takes a little bit of time, but highly recommend doing it because it'll give you a whole bunch of SA coins and anvils, and they're really good for investing obviously in gear and in your units as well. It'll skyrocket your box CC very fast as well. Alright. Patrols, did he set his patrols? He did, very good. Okay, so that's a good start. Boss battles, hasn't done any of his boss battles, so again, that's not great. Hasn't tried hell yet and only done a small amount of this, so definitely worth trying more. It depends on obviously his box CC. I'll have to have a look at it and see if it's worth doing. Basically, goddesses is fine on this, and you can get a decently high score. Hasn't done his demonic beast yet, that's fine. I haven't done mine either. But we only have one holy relic. And it's Slater's. Yeah, that's definitely not the one we want to be getting. Does look like you just need to grind it a little bit more, but you really want to be getting that looks like an SSR unit, not a UR unit. Okay, there's definitely a lot to unpack there. Nothing here. Yeah, nothing here. A 1 here. I'm hoping... Okay, you got Thonars, which is good. But again, Red Thona's only SSR. Okay. Keen to see what's going on. To be fair, like demonic beasts are towards endgame, right? So like like if you can get up to level floor episode 620, I expect you to be able to do that. So I'm curious to see what's going on there. 10 out of 10 training grotto keys. All right, guys, like I'm happy to help all of you guys. Well, not all of you, because there's a few of you now and I don't have that much time. But I can help you guys with your accounts. But when you don't help yourself and you guys want account reviews, it's like what, like I've done dozens of these account reviews by now, and my process doesn't really change, right? Use your resources is honestly the easiest way to level up. Like, I know it sounds so stupid, but just use the stuff you've got. Get rid, like, make it your goal to get rid of these orange marks. If you can every day, if not every week, like whatever it is. Like, you shouldn't have max training grotto keys. You shouldn't have max time limit dungeon keys. Like all these things that are like either weekly resets or you don't get that often, you shouldn't have max of. You should really be working through them. So just use your damn resources, and I'll help you with the rest of the account. But I can't, like, I'm like a stuck record. Use the crap that you've got. You know what I mean? Like, it's not rocket science. Anyway, that's my rant over for that. Let's have a look at Brawl. We'll have a quick look at the teams. Demons. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Like, if you use the SA coins you've got, you instantly level him up, which is good. Again, with all of this, you instantly level all these guys up, right? Wrong one to have in the back. I don't hack this. Okay, and I'll rush. Okay. Melascula. I don't hate Melascula in the back there, but yeah, there's a bit of work to be done. That's okay. I'm looking forward to checking out the actual box because I feel like there's definitely some people. Good, at least you're using your brawl coins, or maybe you don't collect your. Maybe you don't collect your brawl coins. I'm not sure, but at least that's that. PvP wise, you know what? We're gonna. Nope, I don't want to see this just yet. Good. I want to wait till I can see the actual box and I can see the PvP teams. Reverse stages, yeah, I wouldn't expect you to have done much reverse stages because of the box, but if you can work your way through these are always good, but I think that's definitely a later problem for this account. Hero Arena's not done yet. And haven't even started on the Memory of the Nether. Again, free diamonds here, right? Please tell me you've done these. Okay, yeah, you've done up to this one, so that's good. Now, I think from the state of the... Well, the state is not the right minute. Say, like, where the account is at, I don't think you'll be able to do the top memory, just because from some of the SSRs and stuff I've seen. So I'm guessing I'm going to be looking at maybe like a 3 to 5 mil box, maybe. But yeah, like at least start working through as many as you can, because again, free diamonds, right? Free diamonds. Like, who doesn't love free? Doesn't love free stuff. No Hero Arena done. Reverse stages. Okay. Next, we're gonna have a look at some resources. So this is also gonna tell me how. That's fine. I don't care that those are sitting there. The amount of gold you could find. Okay, 2 stamina pots. So I'm gonna take a slight detour to here first. I want to see, okay, no silver coins, so that is the problem. So here's the thing, right? Like, this is where using resources comes in, because if you use the resources you've got and you go and farm all those diamonds, it means you can summon more, which means it gives you more silver coins, right? So it's as simple as that. Like, it doesn't look like we've been able to actually even really do much at the moment because of how little stamina pots we've got and how little, of this we've got. You could always spend friendship coins on, do you have any more friendship coins to collect? Always make sure you have a full friends list, collect all your friendship coins so you can go down and buy more stamina pots, but stamina pots kind of keep you alive in this game, right, in terms of being able to do stuff, so maybe that's also why you haven't been able to do any of the Fort Solgris, but like, all these things have a knock-on effect, right? Like, when you do more stuff, you get the ability to summon more, to get more silver coins, to get more friendship coins, to buy stamina pots, so like, all these things kind of, yeah, they all end up lining up, right? These are the one dupe, so you could maybe invest that if you needed to, but anyway, I digress. Back here. The problem is stamina pots. We definitely need to be using these as well. The rest of it I'm not too fussed on. I'd get rid of that, but that's just me. Only 8 Vanya ales, that's not bad. It means we've been using them as well. I have a whole bunch at the moment that I need to use, so that's Naughty Daniel, or Naughty Brodan, depending on what you want to call me. Okay. We've been using these, that's good. We've got a few flames. We have 2 UR pendants, which we probably could have used. 81. we may just be able to use those on some level 90s. 2 SSR pendants. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm also going to check out the festival stuff to see if you've done the festival stuff, because that's going to be giving you some free and 78 of these. So we have been using the stuff, so like this is not bad, it's just the... I suppose we'll give a little bit of leeway in terms of not having done the time limit dungeon keys and stuff, because they do take a lot of stamina. But yeah, I'm still think we could be doing more. But anyway, let's keep on trucking through. Let's go to festival draw. You've done one summon, looks like, on Merlin, and you're on your way to finishing off Hell, or maybe a second run of Hell. We'll find out when we get to draw. But I would definitely finish this if you need to. Let's go to over to here. Let's look at the Ragnarok. Maybe these. Yep, so set up, okay, I'd obviously always set up all of the unlimited ones, as I think I said in one of my videos around this, always set up all the unlimited ones. That looks like it's finished. No. No, it's not. Okay, you want to do that. You want to finish that, right? Oh wait, maybe it is finished. Yeah, it might be finished. I might just be misreading that. That's fine. Orc's Treasure Hunt. Yep, that's finished too. That's fine. That's good. You're working through and exchanging stuff on here. Doesn't last. Yeah, slowly. You've been getting a few other things. Okay, that's not bad. You are pendant here. Okay. This is pretty straightforward, so always do this. Faisal Fight Festival boosting event. Jeez Louise. Obviously you want to be doing as well. Okay, so it's not as dire as I first thought it was, but it definitely could have some room for improvement. Let's have a look. 2.9, so it's a little bit over. All right, let's have a look. So to be fair, for 2.9, I'm pretty impressed you've got as far as you have on the story. Like 620 at 2.9 mil box is pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down what units we've got and how I recommend, like what units I recommend investing in next, right? So first things first, we're going to go by race. So let's have a look at demons. So you've got Esterosa, Demon King, Purgatory Melee. What's our alt levels? That's fine. That's fine. 2.9, I'm not expecting much, right? Like, you've got a Chandler. Okay, so you could definitely do like Esterosa, Demon King, Purgatory Melee, and then like Chandler in the back. Or you could start building up that Chandler as well. So that's not bad. Giant, you don't have Summer Deanne yet, that's okay. So you're looking relatively new, which is like, you're doing pretty well. Like, this is the main thing, right? This is definitely the unit you want to be investing into. Attack crit, attack 15%. Okay, so you are slowly re-gearing it from the looks of it. Attack crit, so it does look like you slightly know how to gear. Obviously, you just need to re-roll some of these. That's definitely not a bad start. 48.9k. What else have you got? You've got the Arthur with stars. Barn. Okay, this is a barn you want. Okay, all right. So we're gonna have to, like, the first thing this account needs is to get more stamina pots. All right. So however we go about that is up to the account. But like I said, you can do it through friendship coins. You can do it through silver coins when you're summoning. So maybe going and finishing the chapters, summoning more to finish off Hell if that's what you want to do. Will give you more silver coins so you can buy more stamina pots. When you get low on stamina pots, it does start to kind of stuff you up a little bit. It is a little bit of a grind just to get some of those back. That's the first thing you want to be doing. The next thing you want to be doing is then clearing those training grottos, as well as training grottos don't take too much stamina, and then you want to be clearing the time limit dungeon keys. They do take a lot of stamina, so maybe you can filter those through and do them slowly. The other thing you also want to start trying to work through is slowly leveling up some of the units that are going to be valuable, right? So immediately here, a unit I'd look at leveling up is going to be Barn, right? Barn is a great backline unit for just doing sheer damage. And then apart from that, like you've got this one. This is the main one, right? This is the main one you want to invest in terms of demons, and you're leveling up Traitor Meliodas, which is great for PvE. Does look like you're running HP defense gear on him. Okay, and you are working for attack crit. Yeah, so you want attack crit for melee, and you also want a HP defense set for melee. Attack defense I don't hate. I run HP defense just because that makes more sense for me. But I don't hate that. I'm not expecting the gearing to be perfect on this, by the way, guys. I'm literally just kind of realizing that this is where we're starting on the account and we're slowly building up. This king, again, is a great investment for you. I definitely would stop investing in this king and I would use this king instead. If you are going to use a king, this king can be very, very helpful for PvE content. Goddesses. Goddess team is definitely worth investing in. Unfortunately, you don't have Mael, but I would start working on leveling up Margaret. Margaret's a really strong, and so is Tamil. Great link and great unit overall. So these two are definitely worth investing into. What else have we got? Unknown. Okay, so no tier, that's okay. You obviously want to start leveling up Magelda for the bird. And then one of the probably that Gotha, Halloween Gotha for the rank up is always really beneficial. I'd probably stop on the Merlin. So basically, out of the teams, out of the different races and stuff that we've got, right, I'm kind of going to lay down like what I do in terms of a PvP and like who I just invest into, right? So the two Melees and the Demon King, of course, you already have, but they're the ones I'd recommend investing into. Then I'd run Esterosa. Esterosa is a key part of the Demon team. If you then wanted to level up someone else for a backline unit, you could use Chandler. The best unit's probably this Cusack, but you don't have him yet. Alternatively, you could just put this Esterosa in the back as well. In Giant, you can kind of leave them at the moment. They're not kind of really going to be key. This Matrona is really good for the bird if you are going to use her, but otherwise, the main Giant you honestly want is this Festival Diane, if and when she comes back. She's by far the best one, I think, anyway, personally. In this team, again, the only one I'd probably recommend is Barn. The rest of them... This Brunhild's pretty good for PvE as well, to be fair. The green Brunhild, she's a pretty big PvE monster. Yeah, oh, I'm jealous you have Christmas Lilia. I wish I had Christmas Lilia. Yeah, like, and then you can maybe look at leveling up her just at level 60 for Belmoth Demon, but like there's a couple of key units you'd probably want to start looking at. Yeah, like Barn, Brunhild. Here, like just pretty much this king. Ignore the rest, don't waste your resources. Here, let's start with Margaret, or Ludo Margaret, and then Tamil. The rest of them are okay. They are helpful to have for like a high boss points team or like a decent like stat team for whenever you need final boss points or whatever like that. But you know, Sariel and stuff won't carry you through the game. These other units kind of will. And then here I'd probably just look at Gotha. To be honest, the rest of them, like Nanashi eventually when you can get his relic, but that's further down the line. So the ones that are really going to carry you, yeah, like I said, Gotha, Ludo Tamil, Chad King, this Escanor, this Barn, and this Brunhild. I don't mind using this green Arthur as well. I think he's strong just with his passive ability. That's the only reason he's really there, is for his support ability. Then yeah, and the demons. The demons are strong as well. So like it's a good start to the account. Like I said, the main thing here is to get more stamina pots so you can actually utilize your resources. But other than that, we're trucking along okay. Like I said, resources is just going to be the main thing. Getting as many resources as you can. And if you want to, you can make once you have more cash and like more stamina pots, because to obviously farm you also need stamina pots. I get it's a frustrating point because I've been at that point before in festivals. But if you can get to a point where you can farm gold, and then what you can do is you can go and exchange them for, or go buy all these materials from all the shops at double at the moment, which will then allow you to do this and get another awakening coin. It does look like you know how to do this, which is good. But yeah, unfortunately, we're just kind of at a point we just need a little more stamina pots, do a bit more grinding, and just utilize some resources. So yeah, I think that'll do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a bit of a quicker review today. Obviously, if you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments below. I don't think I've missed anything now that I'm thinking about it. It has been a bit of a quicker review. Gone through the account. We're up to the third constellation. We've gone through Fort Solgris, all of this stuff. I guess I'm just getting quicker at this. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think there's a little bit less to comment on in this in terms of like maybe some like holy relics and stuff. But if you are looking to build a bird team out, like I would honestly just focus on building out the units that I kind of mentioned and getting through the rest of it. And then once you're at that point, you'll be able to do a little bit more bird. But if you are looking to do bird, just quickly, I'll be looking at Blue Magelda. You'd use the one ultimate, maybe Trader Melee, maybe Green Arthur. And then if you need a taunt, then I would recommend leveling up Halloween Matrona as well. So that's probably where I'd start if you just want to go straight for bird. For PvP, I'd probably run your demons. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And as always, I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.